Illaoi is a brawly bruiser who kind of pretends to be a setplay character. Let's start with her in neutral. On the ground we do down medium. This move is super fast and goes deceivingly far because it pushes you forwards a bit. If they are really far, you can do held down special 2, which is a low that spawns a tentacle, after which doing held back special 1 to pull them in, comboing on hit or being positive on block. If you're having trouble with projectiles, you can do an advancing forward special 1 to quickly break the projectiles, which also has a second hit on interaction and can be cancelled in neutral special 1. If we're in the air though, our jump heavy is a great move, especially when held, but another amazing option is our air special 2, because this will stall us in the air, letting it dodge some early anti-airs, and on block if the tentacle that spawns it is actually not punishable on block and can be made positive by just calling assist. And now we're making a lot of tentacles, so let's talk about them. Make them by hitting any of your special 2 moves, even on block, and you use them with either your special 1 moves, which lets them all be positive on block, resetting your pressure, increases combo length by blasting them back to the air, or letting your throws combo. With throws at air special 1 and down special 1, the tentacle can be anywhere, but for grounded special 1 and forward special 1, they have to be within that green circle. You can also activate the tentacles directly by either doing back special 1 to make them strike, holding it will take longer, but have them pulled into you, or by doing back and down special to command and grab them in combo. What this essentially means is that we want to generate tentacles either in neutral or at the end of our combos to increase our block string and space control. Like I said earlier, in neutral you can do down held special 2 to spawn a tentacle at their feet. Just remember that not held is still a tentacle spawning low, but has a fixed distance. Even if blocked though, we're still creating a tentacle, which is very important because we can smack them if they're trying to be too aggro, pull them in if they're being too passive, or just press special 1 to cover most ground options because it covers the majority of the screen, and then also be positive on block. And now down special 1 becomes an okay anti-air option. Unlike other anti-airs, it doesn't make you immune to air attacks, but hits very high up, ignoring some opponent air stalling options, and combos now with a tentacle out. Speaking of combos, our main starter combo is down medium, medium, down heavy, jump up, medium heavy, special 2, making sure that you immediately cancel that heavy into special 2 or it'll whiff. If you want to get a little more advanced with it and get some extra corner carry, you can do this route instead. The idea is the same though. We ended in air special 2 to have them knocked down with a tentacle. Now our grabs are much more rewarding, and if our block string fails, we can press special 1 to reset it. Speaking of which, on block, our baseline mix-up is alternating between that down special 2 from before is a low, and our forward special 2 is an overhead. You can't combo with the overhead unless you just super or swap tag to a character with an on the ground move, but the low combos really smoothly, and both of these are negative on block but safe enough to not get you punished. Now if we have assist up though, we can take this a step further because our other character can actually benefit from our tentacles, and both of these options make one for us even on block. Surprisingly, we actually want to call assist before our special move comes out. This will do 2 things for us. 1, Illaoi's overhead is technically parryable, and this will stop that from being true, making it a true block string. And 2, we don't want to push them too far away from the tentacle, because as our other character, they still need to be well within the range of the tentacle for us to use it. Which on our other character triggers when we either do a move that puts the opponent on the ground, which is many characters' overhead options, or when a grabbed character falls onto the tentacle. Meaning if we want our other character's grabs a combo, we're for the most part going to need to be in the corner or it'll whiff. But back to the mid screen, we can do something tricky if we quickly swap to the other character by jumping over the head of the opponent and either doing a very low jumping down heavy or a down light when we hit the ground or a throw, or back to our overhead, because here the tentacle will be much better set up for comboing. Now our big win condition, special 2 super. Firstly, we want to combo the opponent into the corner. If they aren't in the corner, they can just roll away, so we want to avoid doing it there. From here, we backdash and wait to react to a roll, throwing them on reaction. If no roll, we run up and start hitting on block with the support of the tentacles. Because we created a tentacle before using super, we'll have 3, meaning they'll hit in bursts of 3. But we won't have a typical tentacle out, so what we're going to do is after waiting for a roll, if they don't roll and are just blocking, we'll time our forward special 2 to hit it right after the triple spree, making it unparryable and creating a tentacle. They also can't take their turn or they'll probably get hit by the tentacles themselves. From here, we just do our typical blocks pressure, but we can use the triple hit spree of tentacles to reset whenever we want. And the main way people will deal with this is by push blocking after the second or so hit of the tentacles. In response, at that time as Illaoi, we can do a held down S2 and call assist. Tagging on push block, this will put us positive on our other character, and again we'll have a perfect tentacle for heads, which are now positive when timed with the tentacles, or just go for moderately safe grabs, which will also now combo. And that pretty much sums up everything you need to know with Illaoi to get going. Just like, subscribe, comment whatever questions you got below, and check out the vids that are popping up on the screen now. So YouTube thinks you'll like them. Dude.